Welcome back to another episode of Rumorville TV. I am Taylor B, and today we are going to talk about the side chick, the baby, and the baby mama. But before we get started, please like, comment, share with your sister, your brother, your cousin, your uncle, your enemy this video, and also subscribe. I want you to subscribe so that you can vibe with me. Every time that I upload a video, you can be notified to meet me right back here so that we can get into this mess. So let's do that now. Okay, so if you've been living under a rock, yesterday, Danileigh sat down with Angie Martinez and did a interview, I guess. It was really just her talking about her situation with baby. So we hadn't really heard anything from her after their incident in November when he put her at. Her and the baby. At. Take you and your child. Gotta go. That's what he said. He put both of them out. He could have kept the baby there, but whatever. Moving on. So, in this interview, she said some things that kind of made me not side-eye her, but just kind of like that. So, as we all know, they had this off and on type relationship. And according to Danileigh, she says, she fell for him hard. He was telling her all the shit she wanted to hear. He said he wanted to start a family with her. Now, my only issue with her saying that is, ladies, we have to do better. We have to be better listeners and better watchers of men, because I just feel like we just keep getting into these situations where we allow men to mistreat us. We give them the space to mistreat us. He said, if that is what baby said, if he said, I want to start a family with you. Did you heard that? I want to start a family with you. That's not I want to marry you. That's not I want to be committed to you. That's not I only want to fuck you. That's I want to start a family with you. And that's literally what he did. He started a little bitty family with you. Now it's a broken home for sure, because y'all don't live together. Y'all not together technically. It's not a two-parent household. That ain't what he said to you. He didn't say, I want to have a two-parent household with you. I get all of that. So I get that family to some people might mean two-parent household, house with the picket fence and a dog, 2.5 kids. Like I get, how that you could translate that into what you want it to be, but it just ain't that. Ladies, we are not living in the 50s no more. Starting a family does not mean a committed relationship. It does not mean the big house and the white picket fence. That's not what it means. It literally means you carrying a motherfucking baby, and then you sacrificing your life, your emotional well-being, your mental well-being, your physical well-being to bring forth a child into this world, and then you care for that child. And then if that man so decides, he will walk beside you in that. That's what that means now. Like we have to really get into that, because these men are out here doing whatever with whomever, and it's not okay. We have to do better. Like I can talk about how men ain't shit and men are trash, because I do feel like a lot of the situation could have been resolved had baby been a better man. But as a woman, it ain't my place to speak on men. That's not my place. My place, as a black woman, I want to speak to other black women, because we go through the same struggles, and y'all, we can connect better. I can't really connect that much with a black man because we want two different playing fields. It's two different things. So with that being said, something else Danileigh said that made me just shake my head. She said, the whole incident that happened in November, had it not been on live, she might would have went back to him. Wow. The honesty. The fucking honesty. Like, I'm not mad at her for being honest and bearing her soul. I think that is amazing and that is wonderful, because I can talk a lot of shit about how Danileigh should have seen the signs and all this other shit, but I've been in those sort of situations before, and if I was a celebrity when those things happened and those things were made public, yeah, that definitely would have been my motivation to not go back, for sure. But because it was in private, I probably did go back. Ain't no probably. I went back. I know that. Because nobody knew what the fuck was going on. So it was easy for me to just push it to the back of my mind and move forward. But that's that though. And then, you know, and then when something else happens, it's like, duh, you should have left when you had a chance. But it's kind of like you shame yourself for staying. So it's like you shame yourself for staying. And then when things are good, you know things are good. But then when they're bad again, it's like, oh my God, I can't believe I did this stupid shit all over again. You see what I'm saying? So I get it. I 100% get it. And it's unfortunate that it happened. You know, it's unfortunate that they couldn't, you know, work it out. Maybe they will in the future. Who knows what the future holds? But I also want to bring up, I love Dababy. Let's be clear. I love Dababy as an artist. As a man, I think he's trash. Trash. I'm throwing tomatoes. Fucking trash. And the reason why I say this is because after this girl goes through what she goes through, and she has the right to share her experience with the world, because you brought the world into y'all's home. And I have to say y'all's home because she was there for 3 months. So in the state of North Carolina, where we currently live, the law is if you live there for 30 days, you are a resident. And technically, in order to be evicted, you have to be legally evicted by law. Like, you have to go to court. So technically, she was a resident because you had this girl living there for 3 months. So yeah, you brought us into y'all's home. So now I feel like I can talk about it because you brought me there. So I feel like Dababy is trash because, number one, first of all, if you and your baby mama are having an issue and she's living with you and it's a big issue, why wouldn't you just leave? It's not like he didn't have anywhere to go. He has a whole nother home in Charlotte that he could have went to, where he wouldn't have to see her, he wouldn't have to deal with her, and he would have known that his daughter was safe. His 3-month-old daughter, Valor, their baby, was born in Charlotte. So she was 3 months old, and I don't give a fuck what time of day it was. You put her out with her mama. Like, you don't think when she gets older, that story is gonna come up? And even if it doesn't, like, who the fuck does that? Niggas. Ain't shit niggas. That's who do that. Like, you don't have enough self-control to just say, you know what, I'm gonna let you have it. You know what, I'm not gonna keep, I don't want the same type of relationship that you want. So I'm not gonna keep fucking you because me fucking you is giving you the wrong impression. How hard is that? But he's not mature enough to say that or to actually do that, because it's clear Danileigh is in love with this man. And if he decided that he wanted to be with her, only her today, she probably would go back. And I'm not knocking her for that. Love who you love. Love who you fucking love. But my problem is, baby, like, you know this woman is in love with you. And I'm not saying that nobody is a complete villain. I'm not saying that all of this is his fault. I'm saying that there are certain things that he could have done to change the circumstances of the situation. He could have left. He could have left and went and got a hotel room versus making that girl leave with the baby. Even if she said, well, can Valor stay? Even if she said that. Regardless, why should she have to? She just gave birth to a whole baby, pushed a whole living being out of her body. What's wrong with you? Like, this is what we mean when women say protect Black women. That's what the fuck we mean. That's what we mean. It's not just a physical thing. Protect our mental. Be intentional. If he did say, let's start a family, then break down exactly what you mean. Be intentional. Move with intention. I'm not saying that he's 100% wrong, because he has feelings too. And we all saw them. She wasn't the only one posting the two of them. He was posting her as well. He was on live kissing her and on videos kissing her and telling her he loved her and promising her the world, I am sure. And yeah. And I kind of feel like, you know, had Mimi not been in the picture, he probably would be with Danileigh. But I think he got stuck. You know, it's kind of like the person that's always been there for you, that's always been down for you. Like, if you go back and look at that Walmart shooting video, where he, you know, unfortunately took the life of that young boy in Charlotte. If you look at that video, Mimi had his motherfucking back, baby. She stole off on that dude. Like, she was not playing about baby. And he was not playing about her. So I can understand that they have a bond. I get that. And I'm not saying break the bond. But what I am saying is don't drag Danileigh along while you and Mimi going through whatever it is y'all going through. Or what have you. So Dababy jumps on live after the Angie Martinez interview. He watched it or somebody told him like, this is what Shorty's saying, or Shorty doing an interview, whatever. He gets on live and he's like, you know, I told you back in December that you should capitalize off the incident. Okay, he like, I don't think it was a good business decision and da-da-da-da-da. Sir, who asked you for your business advice? No one. You're on the set of whatever it is that you're doing, and you're taking time out of your day to clear your name off some shit that you don't feel like you did wrong. You ain't even apologized for being a fucking asshole to this girl. What? You put her out with y'all, baby. The least you could do is say, I should have handled the situation differently. That's the least you could have done. But you don't even do that. You don't even feel like you did anything wrong. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, and then you jump on live and you want to clear it up. And now you're being messy. Now you're messy like, oh, you talking about I'm dead to you. But right before we whooped your brother's ass, we was in London getting busy. Sir, is she not entitled? Like, you still was fucking Mimi while you was fucking her? And the other baby mama you got, because that child is in between your child with Mimi and your child with Danileigh. So clearly you was fucking that girl too, in between the two of them. So why can't she fuck you in between whatever it is that she got going on? Like, sir, do you not realize you could be single and have a nigga too? Like, the fuck? And so what? You're being a really messy girl right now. Like, you like, oh, well, she ain't too upset because we was just fucking. So? She could fuck you? I don't even like Danileigh like that, but I didn't like that shit at all. Like, you're messy. You're a messy man. And not only are you messy, but you're childish and immature. Which is why I feel like your baby mama, Miss Mimi, the Fade lady, I think y'all are perfect together because she just as messy. Danileigh can't even get on TV and have an interview and tell what's going on with her and how she feel without Mimi having some posts to say. Oh, she just wants sympathy from the world. She wants sympathy just because she's telling what actually happened. She's telling her side of what happened. She don't have the right to tell how she feels. She don't have the right to give her side of things. She don't have the right to do that. Now, I ain't saying, I ain't saying that Danileigh is right in this situation because she's not right. She shouldn't have been stalking that damn girl. And see, this is what happens when you are a messy man. This is what happened. You start talking too fucking much. Because you heard what he said in that live. And if you haven't heard it, I have a video that you can see. It'll be listed after this video. And you can watch it. And you can see what baby said. And I also have a short where I posted what Mimi said. So here's my thing. Baby says that the reason he put her out that night is because she was stalking his baby mama and making it difficult for him to see his princess, his big girl. So what you're saying is, Mimi was like, my daughter ain't coming over there because you got that bitch laid up with you. That's basically what it boils down to. And to me, that's weird because so Mimi can have your other daughter, but her daughter can't come to your place when Valor and her mama are there. That's weird. That's very weird. And I don't know what all of what, the issues that they had. I'm sure there was a lot of back and forth, but that's baby's fault. Because why you ain't been put your foot down and look, we not finna do this. Like, we not finna do this. If you was gonna be fucking both of them, keep it player. Be about your shit. Look, this is what it is and this is what it ain't. And if you fucking with it, then you fucking with it. And if you ain't, then you ain't. But don't drag both of them along. Now you got these two women not liking each other. Danileigh, yellow bone is what he want. Now you got her head pumped up thinking that you choosing her when whole time low key you still was fucking Mimi and telling Mimi probably something totally different. Squirmy ass nigga. And that's that shit I don't like. And see, had you kept your mouth shut, nobody would have known exactly what the fuck went down. But you talk too fucking much because you a messy ass man out here minding other people's business. Let that girl grieve and mourn your relationship in fucking peace. And Miss Mimi, let's get on her. Okay. Anytime Mimi get on her feelings about Danileigh or about whatever where baby is concerned, she jumps on the internet and she want to talk about it. And my only issue with Mimi is very simple. Like, if y'all have that sort of relationship where he can fuck whoever he want to fuck and be with whoever he want to be with, and you still gonna be down for him and you still that girl, then shut the fuck up and be that girl. But don't jump online and want to have something to say. Okay, Danileigh felt some kind of way about you because she probably didn't want to play second fiddle. Why she got to be second to you? And that's why I titled her the baby mama, because Mimi feel like she the only baby mama. That's why she always have that other girl baby. That's why. Cause she feel like she the baby mama. Like you the wife. So you the down ass chick. Danileigh the side chick. But he laid up with her. He want to start a family with her. That's what he told her. Supposedly. That's what he told her. So now you in your feelings because she got feelings for him. He was the one telling her he loved her. She was the one telling him she loved him. Why the fuck are you mad? What are you mad about? And if you're mad about anything, you need to be mad at this nigga. You mad at her because she was stalking you? Yeah, she want to see what the fuck the competition got going on. She want to see why she feel like she's second to you. Because of him. Be mad at him. I'm not saying don't be mad at her too, because I'm sure it got disrespectful at some point. Because Danileigh don't take me as the type of woman to not go there. Like, just women in general. When we love and it's a whole nother woman around, yeah, it's gonna be a little static. It's gonna be a little static. And you know what I'm saying? I can admit that, back in my day, I've been real petty. Back in my day, I sure have. I've been talking a whole lot of shit. Jumped in some inboxes. Yeah, probably. For sure. But I just don't like it. It's messy and it's childish. And why you gotta comment? Why this girl can't just tell her story and you just leave it at that? Like, I don't understand. Like, you steady picking. Oh, she just wants sympathy. Oh, the only reason I'm speaking is because a hoe came for me first. What the hell did she say in this interview that had to do with you? Nothing. No thing. Girl, Mimi, if you want to be a celebrity, baby, just say that. Just say that. And I'm sure it has to hurt and it's hurtful to watch the man that you love somebody else, but take that shit up with him. That is not Danileigh's fault. Just like Danileigh should have took her issues up with Mimi and not be stalking her, because that is not her fault either. That's his fault. So now, again, this is what I'm talking about. Now this messy, squirmy, childish, immature ass man got these two queens arguing and beefing across the internet and throwing shots, and Mimi wearing the girl's shoes supposedly, and Danileigh yellow bone is what he want, all this other shit. For what? For what? Because at the end of the day, he's still out here fucking whoever he wants. A part of me almost feels like Mimi was kind of jealous a little bit because, you know what I'm saying, like, Danileigh kind of just left it alone and was able to just move freely. But Mimi has these ties to Baby that don't give her that same freedom. She's not free in that way. And I just thought it was messy. I'm throwing tomatoes at this whole situation. Danny, girl, do not walk. Run. Do not walk away from this situation. And do not go back. Do not go back into a situation where you are not valued, loved, and cherished. Like, men that love you do not disrespect you in this way. They do not disrespect you. A man that truly loves you and only wants you, you're not going to have to ask, what are we? Because he going to make his claims known. You're not going to have to wonder if he fucking off. Because he don't want nobody else. See, you got to get you a man that don't play about you. You got to get you a man that call you his old lady. Because niggas don't play about their old ladies, okay? They do not play. I'm just sick of trash men. I am so sick of trash men. I'm sick of trash men. Like, trash men like Tristan Thompson. Like, that's a trash ass man. After all the shit that he has done to Chloe, to his first baby mama, dragging the whole Jordan Woods situation into this, after all of that shit that this man has done, he sends Kris Jenner flowers on Mother's Day. That is a page straight out the fuckboy handbook. Nigga, do not send my mama no fucking flowers. You broke my fucking heart and embarrassed me across this fucking internet. You all across Beyonce's internet. Just dragging Chloe through the fucking mud. And you gonna send Kris Jenner flowers? Nigga, Chloe should have knocked them fucking flowers over. What? Don't send my mama no fucking flowers. No, we don't even know you no more. Don't send her no flowers. Don't come to nobody. The only birthday parties you need to be at is your children's. Because you are not a part of this family. What's wrong with y'all? I just don't like it. I don't like it. Stevie J, another trash ass man. After he embarrassed the fuck out of Faith all across the internet. Now he you're a great woman. You're an amazing woman. I am so sorry. Get the fuck off the internet and stop. Don't tag me and shit else. Matter of fact, block. Stop giving these men chance after chance to fuck over on you. Like, stop doing that shit. Women, we have to stop. Like, if your desire is to be in a committed relationship, then you need to make that known and you need to not accept anything less. Now, I love Chris Brown. I love Breezy. I can't wait for the new album to come out. I've been playing Full Moon, Heartbreak on Full Moon religiously. That's my album. Every album that he puts out is my album. Let's be clear. Okay? Be clear. The artist fucking love the man. The man, not so much. Happy Mother's Day to my tribe. Tomatoes. I'm throwing fucking tomatoes. Your tribe? What's wrong with us? Black women. Not even black women. Women. What's wrong with us? Is that okay with you? To be part of a tribe of women that have kids with men? Nick Cannon is another one. Tomatoes, fucking tomatoes. I have kids and I'm gonna just tell you, I do not want to be in a situation where I am a single parent. I don't wish that shit on no one. It's not fair. It's not okay. And I'm not talking about just financially. I'm talking about emotionally. I'm talking about actually being there. Kids need attention. They need so much. And these men have children in all these different places. If somebody got a baseball game in one part of the country, somebody else got a soccer game in another part of the country, you trying to tell me you're going to be able to make both? No, you're not. because you're also a working man and you have things to do. So yes, you can substitute the time that you should be putting in with these kids with money, but what type of value are you bringing to your child's life? Oh, they just gonna be the flyest motherfucker in their school. They're gonna be walking around in fresh kicks and have the nicest education, but as far as love and support and emotion, they don't have that kind of support from you. What kind of situation is that to be in? Like, I mean, I laughed and joked along with, I'm sure, the rest of the world when, you know what I'm saying, Nick, when it first came out that Nick had all these damn kids. I laughed and joked with the rest of the world too. Like, shit, I'd be one of Nick and baby mamas. But I was joking. For sure. I don't wish being a single parent on no fucking body. Not of one child, and damn sure not of 10 children. However many. It's not okay. Kids need support. And it's not just financial. It's not. The financial part of it is your responsibility as a grown motherfucking person on this planet. There is nowhere on this earth that you can live for free. You're going to pay something, whether that be time, whether that be money, it doesn't matter. You're going to pay something. And it's not okay to sprinkle your seeds across the world and have a bunch of fucking babies with a bunch of fucking women. It's not okay. It's not cute. It's not cool. These kids have to grow up. How do you think they're going to feel? Especially if you have a particular favorite, or if you choose to be with one of these women. Now you're living in the house with one of your kids or a group of your children, and the rest of the kids are the outside kids. How do you think that makes kids feel? It's not okay. It's not about, can you support them financially? Can you support them emotionally? Can you bring forth responsible, respectful, and educated people? Because kids are, yes, they are kids, but they are little fucking adults. As a parent, you are not raising just children. You are raising somebody's husband, somebody's wife, somebody's friend, somebody's employer, somebody's employee, somebody's fucking neighbor, somebody's fucking coworker. Like, we have to do better with this. People, we have to do fucking better. It's crazy. We are not giving these young adults, these future adults, what they need to be in this world. We are not. And it's not okay. Some people are raised on survival and other people are raised on love. And I promise you, if you have ever run into somebody who was raised on survival, you know. And when you run into people that are raised with love, you know. You can tell the fucking difference. And unfortunately, I have to say, like, a lot of these kids that are growing up in this generation with these tribes of fucking women, Carmelo Anthony, another one, Dwayne Wade, another one, and I'm sure millions, hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions of other men out here sprinkling their seeds across the planet and not actually physically being there to raise them. I shout out any father who actually spends time with their children, whether they can provide for them financially or not, because the child may not understand that finances are needed for the world to go round, but I promise you, the way that child feels about that parent who is actually fucking there, that's what makes the difference. This is something I could talk about. I could go on and on and on because I am very passionate about this shit. That pisses me off. It makes me like, I came from a situation where I can count the number of times I saw my father growing up. I can count the number of times I saw this man growing up. I can count them. It's disgusting. He literally provided half of me. I couldn't tell you what that man's favorite color was. I don't know what he liked on his sandwiches. I don't know any details about him. It's not okay. It's not fucking okay. All I'm saying. Maybe I'm wrong. Jump in the comments and let's talk about it. Maybe you agree, maybe you don't. I don't know. Either way, like this video, comment down below, share with your cousins, your sisters, your best friends, your uncles, your enemies, whoever. And also, if you have not done so already, subscribe to my channel. That way, you can vibe with me every time I upload and we can get back into some messy shit. And also, tell me what you think about this situation. The side chick, the baby, and the baby mama. Until next time.